Welcome to Crazy Critiques. I know, corny as hell. Well, my first movie review of today is, well, actually it's two: House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects, both of which are directed by Rob Zombie, infamous for his piece of crap movie Halloween, a remake of a cult classic that came out in the 70s, I think, or 80s, I don't remember. Well, and this was a request from my good bro Mark Aaron. Well, anyway, I don't know how to start off. I mean, it is a horror movie, just like Halloween. It's a horror movie, and considerably more violent, both of them. House of a Thousand Corpses, though, it's kind of a combination between Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes. I mean, heck, in the sequel, The Devil's Rejects, the guy who plays Pluto in The Hills Have Eyes plays one of the villains. And yes, when I say that, it does have a family, like a backwoods, sick family that kills people. In the first one, you know, it's the typical formula. Kids get stranded. Only the difference is they're kinda seduced into it through this creepy carnival thing. And like, of course, they set it up to where like two people of the family, the mother and the daughter, who's played by Rob Zombie's wife, Sherry, I think, they seduce the boys and take them back to their house until the storm passes over, I think. I can't remember exactly, and try to seduce them and stuff, and they say no. And eventually something happens and they run out and they try to escape, but Otis, played by Bill Moseley, whose recent movie was Texas Chainsaw 3D, kills them. And they go through all this basic stuff, mayhem, torturing, trying to corrupt their mind. And there's this character that doesn't show up until the end called Dr. Satan, and he is pretty sick. But House of a Thousand Corpses, though, is, in my opinion, a fantastic movie. I mean, it ain't for everyone, don't get me wrong, it is not for everyone. But great thrills, great kills, great acting all around, great editing. It does have a touch of Tarantino, I must say. Like, it reminded me of Natural Born Killers because of its cartoonish feel and all that. Well, Devil's Rejects, the sequel, it's a huge change in tone and everything. It's no longer a family thing. Well, I mean, it is, but like, the cops try to kill the family because one of them is the brother of a cop that's killed in the original movie by Otis. And they have a big shootout, and the family, of course, escapes, and that's what the movie comprises of. Them as actually anti-heroes this time around, and the cops on their tail. This one is considerably darker in tone and less, you know, gothic than the original. It has the elements of a thriller western and a horror movie, and the violence is just the same, and they're considerably more sadistic too. There's one where Otis forces a man's wife to do, you know, bad things, and Otis beats a couple of people to death, and he even goes as far as ridiculing God when a guy prays for help and says, "I'm the devil, I'm here to do the devil's work," and all that. Yeah, it's pretty sick in comparison to the original. It's more of an exploitation slasher thing, but it works. It has plenty of thrills and suspenseful scenes, and the ending is epic. I must say, that's one of the most epic endings to a movie I've ever seen. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but y'all won't be disappointed. And some of y'all might even be considered kind of sad. You're just going to have to watch it to understand. My rate out of 10, I'd say 8 for 1,000 Corpses and 9.5 for Rejects. Rejects is better, in my opinion. A better made movie. House of a Thousand Corpses is my favorite. I mean, I'm a sucker for goth and ghosts and goblins and you know, you get the gist. But yeah, do I recommend them? If you're squeamish, stay the heck away. But if you love a good horror movie and you're looking for something new and fresh with slight nods to your favorite, then give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. That's all for this bit, folks. Bye.